Hello guys, this is HVAC Live with Mike once again. I'm making another video today. Today I'm gonna talk about capacitors. That's actually a problem that I'm having today with a unit that I'm working on. This is the unit I'm working on. That's a bar unit, wall mount. What happened is the compressor was not running. Everything was working except the compressor. So what I found is this capacitor. You can see all the oil around, and then I'm having a hard time getting the readings from it. This is a 40 and a 5. This capacitor has for your fan motor, your condenser motor, and for your what's it called, compressor. It has a common, herms, and fan. So the problem that I have today is that I don't have a 40 and a 5. So I had to make one out of what I have. So what I found in the van is I found a 35 and a 5. So that's 35 herms and 5 for the fan. And then this is a 5. So when what I did is I put these two capacitors together, and I put these jumpers on it from herm and common. As you can see, that's herm and that's common. So what happens when I put this wires in series with the other capacitor, since this one is a 5 and I have 35 from herms, so that's 5 plus 35, that will give me a 40, and that's exactly what I need. I need a 40 and a 5. So putting these two together the way I did, putting these two jumpers, herm and common, on this 5 microfarads capacitor, that will give me a 40. Let me show you the readings. It will not affect your, actually it will not affect your fan section. You will still have the 5 you need. You want to have more than what you need. It's only gonna work on the herm section that you need. But if one day you need on the other side, on the fan area, let's say if I needed a 10 and that was a 5, I'll just put this on the fan area and that will give me a 10. So let's see, that's herm and common, and that will give me 39.99 or 40, which is exactly what I need. Now I'm gonna switch it over to the fan section, and you'll see that it's not affecting my fan section. See, 4.6 or a 5 or 5, which is close to 5. So it's not affecting my fan section. That's what you can do if one day you go to a unit and you don't have exactly what you need, but you have another size of capacitors, and you can probably put some together and get the numbers you need. So like I said, right now I need a 40, 35 plus 5, that's 40, and I'm gonna put it over there, bar unit. I'll probably make a video about it too as well. I mean, I'm gonna put the video together, so I'll see you in a little bit. Let's put it on already and see how it works. Hello guys, welcome back. Here I am now putting the capacitor that I had showed you. I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna wire it on. It's in there, so let me fix it a little bit, and then we're gonna put it back together the way it was. Okay, I'm gonna be explaining a little bit on each wire, which wire it is and where it goes. So this wire comes from the fan, and this other wire, this one is from these are wires from the compressor. This brown one is from the fan, and then I have another yellow one, it's from the fan as well. How do I know that? Is when I move them, they're over here, and that's how I know I didn't have to look at the wire diagram. So let me put the wires together so y'all can see. One I'm gonna put on the fan. I have two coming from the fan motor, so the brown one I'm gonna put it on the fan, and the yellow one I'm gonna put it on the common side. And then I only have one coming from the compressor, so that one I'm gonna put it on the Herm size, and that's actually all that I need from the compressor, because I already have the common going back to the contactor. So let me put it back. So this is the fan. I look for fan, which is going to be the one that is by itself. This fan right there. So that's the brown one. Then the yellow one that is coming from the fan, I'm gonna put it on the common side of the capacitor, which is that one right there. Have the power off, so that's why I'm putting my hands on this wire. Never touch wires with power on. So this other one is coming from the contactor, and that will go on your common side of the capacitor. Now I only have one left, and that's coming from the compressor. That's gonna go on the Herm side of your capacitor. There we go. As you can see, I didn't have to put any wires on this side. I only put them on top of the round capacitor. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna turn it on and see if this unit is gonna run and see what happens. Like I said, I want to change the thermostat on this unit as well. There we go. Everything's running. Compressor, fan, everything. This is it, guys. I hope you have a nice day. I'll see you back in the next video.